All right, you guys. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a few more of these, maybe one more before I call it a night. So, you know, um, I'm just scratching my head and just really trying to draw a conclusion of what is going on with Ryan Garcia and his erratic behavior and just some of his outlandish antics going into this fight. At the end of the day, it is just obvious that Ryan Garcia is trying to sabotage this fight. If he doesn't pull out of the fight, he's trying to sabotage it. Now, I just wonder, is this coming from another source? Is this coming from somebody else? Is somebody pulling Ryan Garcia's strings? Ryan Garcia has always showed signs of dysfunctional behavior, but never to this extreme level to where you're questioning whether Ryan Garcia is mentally capable of going into this fight and does he need to be locked up or put in a straitjacket. I mean, this is just clearly self sabotage. And then I'm just wondering, is this because of Devin Haney's growing popularity? And basically, they needed a way to slow down his momentum. Because let's just say if Devin Haney has another big crowd that come to see him, he's showing he got drawing power, which Devin Haney already proved that he got drawing power. Because they've already, no matter how many people come to this fight, they've already sold 12,000 tickets. But it just appears that Brian Garcia is trying to draw disinterest in this fight instead of telling people to come see this fight. Ryan Garcia just said all kind of crazy shit, from talking about he got pictures of aliens and he knows who shot Tupac and he got proof, and Elvis is still alive and Bruce Lee is still alive. He just said all kind of crazy stuff. You know, he basically been saying everything from the stuff he's been saying, about Tupac and just aliens to he could have helped Gilligan get off the island like before anybody else. I mean, that's just where Ryan Garcia is, and people are just like, "What are you doing?" Oscar is like, "What are you doing? We're trying to promote and sell a fight, and you doing everything in your power to deter people from buying tickets to this fight, from purchasing this fight, because people believe that something is going to happen." Then you're talking about you're going to try to bite Devin Haney's ear off and all this kind of stuff. Listen, who's, I mean, who does this kind of stuff? Who does this kind of stuff? I've never seen nothing like this before in my life. Can you imagine? And I'm just gonna go there to the people that tell people like me don't talk about race and don't make, fuck you. If Ryan Garcia was black and did this kind of stuff, they would be trying to run him out of boxing. They would be video after video calling him a coward, saying that he's just trying to get out of this fight. The same content creators that tell black people not to talk about race, but they don't have no problem talking about black people who talk about race. Sounds like you talking about race to me, calling people race baiters and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, these niggas on YouTube is goofies. I mean, they really are, man. So I'm just keeping it a buck. This is just like I said, what Ryan Garcia has got away with is just mind-boggling. He said everything that should be said trying to sell this fight and promote it. This man didn't talk about Devin Haney. He didn't say all these ridiculous stuff about Devin Haney. He's just made weird accusations. I mean, just Ryan Garcia to me is just trying to sabotage this fight. And anybody with a brain can see what he's trying to do. He doesn't want to withdraw from the fight. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He just trying to find a way to just sabotage it to where it isn't a successful fight, because now people are scared to buy tickets. They're scared to pay for it because they scared that Ryan Garcia may do anything going into this fight. They think Ryan Garcia may do what Homeboy did a few years ago, where the bell rings and Ryan Garcia walks out of the ring. They think Ryan Garcia may not even show up. That So, like I said, it's just self sabotage. And like I said, if he was black, people would be on his helmet. But that's the double standard in boxing. They'd be on the man's helmet. Like I said, I've never seen anybody conduct himself the way Ryan Garcia has, and it's just shameful. Hold on a second. But anyway, we like a month, maybe a month and a week out from this fight, but yet you just seeing all these antics. Ryan Garcia says one thing, does another. He talk about he's a servant of the Lord, and then next thing you know, he's just dropping F bomb after F bomb. He's talking about protect children from abduction and trafficking and all this kind of stuff, which is fine. But where was all this his last fight? He's jogging, walking up to people, asking them and saying weird stuff to them. I mean, come on, man. And like I said, mainstream media has ignored this. But like I said before, let Ryan Garcia or let this have been Devin Haney doing this stuff. You will see all kind of videos calling out Devin Haney. But instead, people are talking about they're generally concerned. They're talking about Ryan Garcia as a hero. Hero of what? How are you a hero, but you sitting up here talking all this erratic, crazy shit? And like I said before, I believe that it's just more people in on this than what we believe. That's just my speculation. Because they worried about Devin catching or surpassing Tank. So now all of a sudden we got everybody talking about Ryan Garcia. But I don't want to get back to talking about this fight. But instead, we talking about the erratic behavior of Ryan Garcia. To me, I think reality sunk in when he signed the contract or when he decided to go through with this fight. I think he sees that he may not be able to win this fight, and he may find himself getting dominated and possibly stopped. So he feels like he has to find a way out of this fight, or at least sabotage it and hurt his drawing power and hurt Devin's drawing power. So like I said before, keep in mind, we all know who interfered. We all know who interfered with Ryan pulling out of the first negotiations. Because like I said, dude is a hater. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's behind this. I don't have no proof. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if he's behind this. That he's telling Ryan Garcia to do all this crazy stuff. Because this is just weird. I'm just talking about Ryan Garcia has just been acting like a weirdo. And that's putting it lightly. And I'm trying to be nice by calling Ryan Garcia a weirdo, but he's, like I said, this dude is all over the place. This dude, one minute he talked about he's a servant of the Lord. He's doing God's work, and then he turns around, drop F bomb after F bomb. He talked about get the clip. He talked about all this crazy, erotic, exotic. I mean, come on. Then he talking about he's looking for a wife. I mean, like, what the hell is going on with this dude? I mean, he talked about I'm looking for a queen and all this kind of stuff. Like, dude, what the fuck is you talking about, my dude? And then I heard he just now really started training like Monday. Listen, I got people. I got you know what I'm saying? I got people like relaying information. I heard that he just now started training. And I already heard that, his trainer is getting like irritated with him. Like I said, this is just self-sabotage at its finest. It's disappointing to see this. And Ryan Garcia is disappointed to see him do this to his self, do it to his fans, do this to his career. Ryan Garcia, whether he goes through with this fight or not, he can't be trusted. Who's going to trust Ryan Garcia after this is all said and done? Who would trust Ryan Garcia? I mean, you got to really ask yourself, who would trust Ryan Garcia at this point in time to do anything? I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. But I just got a sneaky suspicion that somebody else is playing a pivotal role in this behind the scene. But like I said before, when we was first talking about the first negotiations where it looked like this fight could possibly take place in Saudi Arabia, when I saw Ryan Garcia walking in the mall with Floyd Mayweather, I said Floyd is finna try to talk Ryan Garcia out of this fight. I said he finna try to talk Ryan Garcia out of this fight, and Ryan Garcia is probably gonna try to pull out of this fight. And lo and behold, he pulled out of the fight the first time. Then when Floyd basically finessed him and gave the fight to Rolly, then Ryan Garcia says, okay, well, now I want to fight. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's getting phone calls saying, hey, just do this, just do that. Like I said before, this dude's supposed to be trying to promote this fight. But instead, he's getting on the internet. He's just saying all this crazy stuff. He's embarrassing himself. Like I said, who would trust Ryan Garcia after this point? Who would trust Ryan Garcia in a fight? Now, it would be funny if Ryan Garcia, the next fight he goes into, you don't even see this stuff. But at the end of the day, people see Devin Haney as a threat. The people at the PBC see Devin Haney as a threat as far as popularity go, because at the end of the day, eventually, depending on what happens, next month, if Devin takes care of business, if he knocks Ryan Garcia out, people gonna be saying, well, what's up with Tank? And then at the same time, also, they're gonna cast a shadow of doubt around Devin Haney. He's not gonna get credit for this victory also. So Devin Haney may win in dramatic fashion. He may dominate, but then the people that don't like Devin Haney, the Tank fans, are going to say, oh, well, Ryan Garcia wasn't in his. Listen, it's coming. All this stuff is coming. You heard it here first. All this is coming into play. He's planting those seeds. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. He's planting those seeds. The Tank fans, that's gonna be the first thing. Oh man, well, Tank, he beat the real Ryan Garcia. That wasn't Ryan Garcia. He was going through all the. I'm telling you, this is gonna be the same. I'm telling you, you witnessing the black and brown version of Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Everybody said they was gonna give props, may the best man win, and all this kind of stuff. May the best man win. Then when Errol Spence got beat within an inch of his life, damn near beaten to retirement, you heard all these excuses. So this is what Ryan Garcia is doing. He putting a lot of stuff in play. Now, I promise you, if he wins this fight, then it's going to be all good. But if Devin wins, the Tank fans are going to come out in drones. Oh, man. That wasn't the real Ryan Garcia. Oh man, Devin Haney took advantage of Ryan Garcia. They should have never let Ryan Garcia go through with it. Listen, it's coming. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I've been doing this way too long. They already setting this up. They already setting this up. Well, yeah. Well, that could play a role in it. That's pivotal too because there's always been this stigma that black men don't take care of their children via the media, the primarily white controlled narrative pushing media. You know, Roger Ailes and guys like that. Trust me, I've been in my son's life all through through thick and thin. Ever since he came out the womb, my son is 25 years old, and I've been there for him every step of the way. So yeah, that could be it too. All this stuff. The hate that Bill gets is just unfair and unjust. It's BS. I don't like it. It's just crap. It's just crap. But Ryan, he's just setting the play to where basically, yeah, Ryan just setting the play. He just setting the play for himself. He's setting the play for his fans. To where basically, if Ryan gets the crap beat out of him, oh, I'm telling you, if Devin go in there and he beat the hell out of Ryan Garcia and he stops him, Tank gonna be the first one tweeting, that wasn't the real. I fought the real. I fought the real Ryan Garcia. Actually, you didn't. Actually, you didn't because you had a rehydration clause. You weight drained the dude. I mean, you had every advantage that you could. There is no rehydration clause. Ryan Garcia can rehydrate to as much as he wants overnight. Everything. No real stipulations. I promise you, Tank gonna be the first one that's gonna come out hating. Just like he did when he found out that Devin Haney sold out the Chase Center. Oh, you should sell out. You should sell out because the tickets was $55. Okay, well, why didn't Tiafimo sell out? That's my thing is okay. That's fine. Okay, since you want to play that, because so Tank just made a fool of himself. Okay, if ticket prices is the reason why that fight sold out at the Chase Center. Okay, well, why didn't Tiafimo sell out? His tickets were 25. His tickets were starting at $25 at the Michelob Ultra Arena, and he couldn't even sell out half of the joint. Teofimo Lopez sold 6,206 tickets. So basically, yeah, he sold basically half of the arena out. And he had tickets for $25. Jamel Charlo couldn't even get 2,000 people to come see him fight at a tennis stadium at capacity that holds around 9,000. And his tickets was dirt cheap. So Tank just sounded stupid when he said that. He sounded real stupid and he sounded ignorant. And then before that, Teofimo Lopez fought at Madison Square Garden and he only sold like 7,000 tickets. When he fought Sandor Martin, he sold like 7,000 tickets in Madison Square Garden at capacity can hold like 19, 20,000 people. That wasn't even half of the arena. So there you have it. So just Tank just made a fool of himself. He was just talking erratic, talking stupid, and he made a fool of himself. So, like I said before, the next few weeks is going to be very interesting. If I'm Team Haney, I may get a cease and desist order telling Ryan Garcia to stay off the internet and that he only can talk about the fight. So I'm just saying. I mean, they sold like around 12,000 tickets so far, but I mean, people ain't gonna buy tickets if people think that Ryan Garcia is gonna run away from this fight or he's gonna pull out of this fight. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Like I said, we got a month to go, and Ryan is talking about everything except the fight. Like I said before, and I know Bill and them don't want to go that route, but yeah, Oscar is like trying to find himself every day, trying to explain what's going on with Ryan. Bill and them has been kind of silent because they just want to try to get through with this fight, and they want to get prepared for this fight. But like I said, no telling what Ryan's gonna say. No telling what Ryan is gonna say tomorrow or later on today. I wonder what's gonna be his next conspiracy. You know, I wonder what's gonna be the next I don't know, the next antic that Ryan gonna do to try to further sabotage this fight. Stay tuned. Well, I heard Ryan just started training like Monday. Devin been training. And you've been hearing that Derek James and Frank Martin is already sick of this dude. Because one, they have to keep trying to defend the stuff that Ryan Garcia be saying, just like Derek James, you could tell he didn't like that comment that Ryan Garcia's father made about the whole nappy head stuff. And then, for the people that was trying to make excuses, talked about, oh, well, they brought up Ryan Garcia's father's toupee. First of all, like I said, men of all nationalities can get toupees. They have toupees for black people. Everybody get toupees. That ain't something that's synonymous with just Mexican men. That was just pure cap. Everybody knows when you say somebody got nappy hair, you talking to a black person or a melanated person, indigenous person, whatever you want to call it. But you didn't see none of these dudes who love to tell us, hey, don't make this about race. You didn't see nobody making no videos calling out Ryan Garcia. Ain't nobody said nothing about Ryan Garcia talking about Devin Haney is a racist and all this stuff. But these are the same motherfuckers that try to tell us what to talk about. These are the same people that tell us, hey, these black power channel, these black power channel, they need to, they're race baiters. They need to stop talking about race. But yet, what Ryan Garcia been doing? What was his daddy doing? Talking about, you're a nappy head. Now, like I said, if Bill would have replied with, okay, well, you're a Chipotle. Okay, put extra sauce on my burritos. Or started singing like dude, John, the late great John Witherspoon. Hot sauce on my burrito, baby. I mean, so what if Bill would have did that? Then they would have ignored the fact that Ryan Garcia's father made the nappy head remark. All you would have seen is people, hey man, that was offensive what Bill said. He made a Chipotle joke, man. He made a Chipotle joke, man. You can't be tough. But I promise you. And then these fake conscious police, these fake black channel conscious police niggas, they wouldn't have said nothing, but they would have brought up what Bill said. Well, here's the thing though. Ryan Garcia wasn't talking none of this conspiracy series stuff until he signed to take on Devin Haney. Where was all this stuff in his last fight? When he fought in Houston, where was all this conspiracy stuff about he know who killed Tupac and all this stuff? Like I said, he has proof that Elvis is alive and all this kind of stuff. He know where the gold at the end of the rainbow is. For real. He could prove that Bruce Lee faked his death. For real. Yeah, I heard Fernando Vargas' son called him a fake Mexican. I'm not touching that. That's between them. That's between them. I ain't Mexican. I don't got nothing to do with that. I heard that Vegas Mark. I heard what Fernando Vargas' son said, but that's them. So, I'm just saying. I don't. I'm just saying. I know that Ryan Garcia is gonna say something stupid. I already know that he gonna say something stupid again today. Oh yeah, and that was a lie. He lied and said that Devin haven't turned in his he hadn't did his testing, and that turned out to be a lie. My thing is, how can anybody after this fight trust Ryan Garcia? Yeah, I know, Sam. He been called. Yeah, I know, Ryan, and then Ryan Garcia trying to make it look like he Muhammad Ali, dude. Don't you ever in your life compare yourself to Muhammad Ali, dude? I'm Listen, dude. Ryan gonna say something stupid again today. He gonna say something stupid, or he's gonna do something stupid. I promise you, Ryan gonna say something stupid. He gonna say something ridiculous. I don't know what's gonna be his next conspiracy today. You know, you know. I don't know what's gonna come out of his mouth today. Probably he gonna say he know where. He gonna say that he know what really happened to he. Probably today he gonna say he know where Jimmy Hoffa is buried at. Watch, he gonna say I know where Jimmy Hoffa is. He probably gonna that's probably gonna be the new conspiracy theory. He know where Jimmy Hoffa is buried. Yeah, he said he was gonna bite Devin Haney's ear. Now, do that sound like a dude that's trying to fight? And like I said, I can't wait to see what his latest conspiracy theory gonna be today. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, you can make a argument Ryan Garcia is the one that's acting racist, but we already know that's gonna be overlooked. They only try to shame black people. They only care when black people say something. They the ones that always try to quote black people verbatim. Like I said, you didn't see no videos talking about Ryan Garcia's father referring to Devin Haney them as some nappy heads, and they don't even got nappy head. I don't even got nappy hair whatsoever. Watch. Give it a few hours. Yeah. He gonna say, yeah, I could take you to Noah's Ark. I know where it is. He gonna I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Garcia say that he an alien himself. Ryan Garcia today gonna say he an alien and he came from the planet Krypton. He got they put him in like a little capsule because planet Krypton exploded. So basically, he came here from planet Krypton and he landed on Earth, and he was adopted by the Garcias, and that he got superpowers. He got X-ray vision, and he got superhuman strength. Watch. No, I'm serious. He gonna say from the planet Krypton. He came here as he came here as an orphan, and like I said, he got all these powers. Ryan gonna pick up a watch. Oh, yeah, but see, that's the thing, and that's where we are at this point. He's gonna say, he's gonna say something stupid. I know he is. He gonna say something stupid. He gonna say he know where Noah's Ark. Like I said, he gonna say he not from this planet. He's not from this planet. Like I said, he came from Krypton. They put him in a castle, you know, or he gonna say that Dark Vader is his father, and that Dark Vader is you know, and that the Force is with him and stuff. And he gonna, you know, he can, like Anakin Skywalker, he gonna say he could choke people just through reading, you know what I'm saying, through mind control. Watch. I'm telling you, he gonna say, yeah, man, I'm gonna have my stormtroopers come in because I got the power. I can choke people. Yeah, you know how Darth Vader could choke people. He gonna say, watch. He gonna say, watch. Point anybody out and watch me choke him with my mind. Like watch. I would be. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's early now, so it's it's a little bit after midnight, heading towards 1. But I'm pretty sure he got something in store. Oh, yeah, his neck conspiracy is. I'm telling you, Ryan Garcia came from Krypton. Like I said, his parents put him in a capsule, before it exploded, and he came here millions of light years, traveled millions of light years, and that's just basically it. And and he's just ready to reveal to the world who he is and stuff. Watch, watch. He gonna demonstrate it too. He gonna watch. I'm telling you, watch. He gonna have somebody bring a glass, and he gonna try to melt the glass with water, or try to like. Watch. Luke, I am your father. All right, you guys. I'll be back later on. Ryan gonna say.